In this video, we're going to talk to you for a few minutes about Canvas Studio. We're going to look at ways that you can use Canvas Studio in your class. So, what Canvas Studio would be is a place that you can upload videos, whether they're YouTube videos or maybe videos you've created or downloaded from the internet. From that point, you're able to then take those videos and create questions or embed questions inside of those videos for your students to then complete inside of a Canvas course. So the way that we access Canvas Studio is on the far left side of our course menu, or my dashboard menu. You're going to see a Studio option. So we're going to click on that Studio option there. And when we click on the Studio option, what we should see load is our Studio dashboard. The Studio dashboard is just going to be the place where all of your videos that you've already uploaded, or maybe videos you've created in Canvas Studio, they're going to exist on your Studio dashboard. You'll notice in the top right corner, you have a couple different options. You can record right from the video. So that's a good screen capturing tool within the studio. In this video, we're going to focus more on adding videos that you already have. So if you can click on the add button here, you'll notice that the different videos that you can add to your library are going to be videos that are stored on your computer that you upload, or videos from YouTube, where you can copy and paste those links in from YouTube into your studio. So what we're going to do, though, in this example is we're going to talk about uploading a video that we already have. So what you would want to do is you would click the Browse File option here, and then you would then go in and select the video that you want to upload to the studio. So I'm going to select this video that I've got on my computer here, and I'm going to click Open. Now this will take a few minutes, depending on the file size and how big the video is and those kind of things. You'll get a message up here at the top that the file is uploading to your studio, and then it'll appear actually in the studio. And then from there, it takes a little bit of time for the video to process and then be ready to be used in your Canvas Studio. So while we're waiting on that video to finish processing, which that was pretty quick in this example. So one of the things, though, I did want to point out is you can create collections. Collections are going to be where you would store your videos if you wanted to organize them. So if you wanted to have, a collection on a specific unit of videos or maybe a specific subject in your class of videos, you can create that collection and then from there create videos inside that collection, and it'll automatically store those videos. So I'd created a collection in another example, and you'll notice on my screen here it says Algebra 1 videos. In this particular collection, I only have one video in there. But if I wanted to, I could click on that, and then I could go in, and I'm inside the collection now. It'll tell you up here in the top left corner that you're in the collection, and then I could go in and add content to that collection. So I'm going to jump back to my library since my video is done processing and it's uploaded into Canvas Studio. And then what I want to do is I want to go over to that specific video inside of our studio, and I'm going to click on the three dots out to the right there. Now, to create a quiz or to create an assignment associated with this specific video, I'm going to click the Create Quiz option. And what that's going to do is that's going to have me come in and give it a title. I can add a description if I want to, and then I've got a couple different options at the bottom that we'll talk about. So I'm just going to type in the example studio assignment. I'm not going to give this one a description. I am going to select to hide the question markers on this video. And so when I select to hide the question markers on this video, what that does is it basically takes away the little markers that will appear on the video telling students that a question is coming. So I kind of like to hide these just because the video will then start playing and students will just have to watch the video in its entirety to see when the questions appear. They won't be given ahead of time a signal when the questions are coming. So I'm going to hide that. I'm going to leave the allow displaying annotations on timeline for students turned off, just in this example. And then what I want to do is I would click this Get Started button. When you click the Get Started button, it might take a couple minutes for the video to process and to load there. And so once it's done processing and loading, then you'll be able to go in and I'll show you how we'll create questions for that specific video. Okay, now that our video is done processing and we're ready to then go in and create the questions, you'll notice down here at the bottom, this kind of gives you a little timeline of your video. So what you want to do, there's a little plus sign here, and you'll notice the plus sign when I click on that, it gives me the different question types that are available on this specific video, or in the Canvas Studio, I should say. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to the 15-second mark. Like I know at the 15-second mark, I want to put in a question. So I just click on that 15-second mark, and then I would click on the plus sign. Now that plus sign is right there at the 15-second mark, and I could go in and do a true, false, multiple choice, or multiple answer video. So if I click multiple choice, then the options here, it tells me that at the 16-second mark, the question is going to appear. I could then go in and type in the question stem. So your question would go here. So this is just an example video of Google Translate. So Google Translate is a tool So you would then type in your question here. Here would be where you would type in the different answer choices. You can add answer choices if you want to. I'll leave it here at just 2, but you can add multiple answer choices if you'd like to the actual question. You just want to make sure that you choose the correct answer so that Canvas knows which is the answer that's correct. We're not going to shuffle answers in this example, and we're not going to vary it by points or anything like that. When you're done, you also have an option to do create question feedback. So that would be on each specific answer. You can provide feedback as to why it would be correct or why it would be incorrect. So for this example, we're just going to keep it simple and not include anything there, but you do want to highlight that so that you're aware. From then, you would then click the Save button. And what you'll see now on the timeline is a pencil, and that pencil symbolizes that there is a question at that specific point in the video. So if I want to navigate to the 40-second part of the video and add a question there, I just scroll down here at the bottom and click the little click the place I want to add the question. I get the plus sign again. So here is true, false. So you would then type in your statement, and then you would go in and add the true, false answer. So Google Translate is a tool available for all students. And so once you get your question in there and you've got it exactly how you'd like it, you can then select the correct answer. And we're going to do true on this one and click save. And then you'll notice that the symbol is again there for that specific question. So again, you can add questions wherever you like in the video. Just as a little reminder here, it's multiple choice, true, false, or multiple answer questions. What we're going to do now is we're going to finish up the actual studio question part and show you how it then lives in your Canvas course as an assignment. So then we're going to click done up here in the top right corner. And when we're done, now what we've got is we've got this video. When I click on the 3 dots here, you'll notice that when I go to quiz here, I can add another quiz associated with that video, or I can see the one that I created in this video. So from there, you're then able to go into your Canvas course. We'll jump over there. You can go into your Canvas course, and let's just say from the module screen, I'm going to create an assignment. So I'm going to click on the little plus sign here, and I'm going to click on assignment, and then I'm going to do create assignment and give this a new assignment. So we're just going to do Canvas Studio Assignment 1 and call it October. We're going to click add item, and what that does is that then creates an assignment in your Canvas course, just like you normally would use and build. We're going to click on that assignment, and we're going to click edit. And then from the edit screen, we could go in here and we could adjust the point values and those kind of things if we need to. But what we're going to do is we're going to make this 2 points, and we're going to come down here to submission type, and we're going to choose external tool. From our external tool menu, we're going to click find, because the external tool that we're going to use to create this assignment is going to be our Canvas Studio. So if I scroll down here, you'll find Studio as an option, and you'll click from the Studio menu, and then what should appear here will be your different Canvas Studios videos that you've created. So in this example, here is my Google Translate video. I'm going to select that one. And then right here where it says Video Quiz Embed, I'm going to select that as my assignment type. So you want to make sure that you choose the Video Quiz Embed, because that will then embed the video with the questions. So I'm going to click embed, and then from there I'm going to hit select. And now I know I've done it correctly because I see this URL in the find menu of my external tools submission type. So down here, I could go in and adjust the due date if I needed to or anything like that. And then when I'm done, I'm going to click save. And then what I'll have here is I'll have the Canvas Studio should load right here in this window. Now let me go back in. I think I might have checked the load in a new tab, or it might have been automatically checked. So if you want it to load in the page that the students click on, you can uncheck this box, and then it will load right there in the Canvas page. All right, and so once the quiz is then ready, it can be assigned to students. Students will go in and complete the quiz, and they'll get a grade for the quiz. And then once they do that, the grade should show up in your Canvas gradebook.